Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today we're going to be building the Mages Guild that I have here in Hamburg, and we're going to be doing the default version. There is also a conquest mod version of this tutorial, so I will link that in the description as soon as I can, as soon as that video is up. So, just to give you guys an idea of this, this is obviously the Conquest mod version. This is the one that I've got in Hamburg. Obviously, it's kind of like the Rohan style. Obviously, Rohan wouldn't have a Mages Guild, but going with themed things, it kind of fits it. It's a little bit different, but also it is in a style that kind of like fits quite nicely, I think. So I'm going to give you guys a really quick tour, just so that you guys know what this is if you don't follow me normally. We've got a small kind of like mages shop in this side here. Which is how the mages make the most of their money. Selling potions and ointments and all of that kind of different bits and bobs. Nice little entrance area here with some stores. We've got the kind of like food hall in here, a little bit of a kitchen. We have got the library in the back. We've got random people walking around. Skeeler is walking around there. There is a basement layer. We won't be doing the basement in the tutorial, but you guys can put a basement layer in if you want to. Fill it with lots of stuff, such as well, you can't really do it with a bat with default. Well, actually, no, you could do it with a bat with a default, actually. Tell a lie. I have got a small area here, and I've got a little portal and everything like that. Just to make it more magic-y, a little bit more hidden. Going up a couple floors, we have this study area here, including a small alchemy station. We have the classroom through on this side, as that's where they would all learn in front of a teacher, of course. We have got the emergency bucket. I'll let you guys figure out what that's for. We've got the guildmaster, apparently, is in here with a broom. I don't know why. But yep, this is one of the dormitories, and we've got another dormitory over here, so for some of the older students. Then if we go up, we have the big telescope, Hedwig, and we've got the guildmaster's room in here. And then we've got a normal room in this one, so that might be for the professor or something like that. So it's kind of a smaller kind of mages guild. Not so much magic, but it kind of like fits in with the Rohan style that I've been doing on my Let's Build Hamburg series. So there we go. It's quite Tudor-esque as well, but we are going to be converting this one over to the default texture pack. You can see the big telescope in there as well. So yeah, we'll be converting this over to the default vanilla texture pack. And we're going to just jump over to the flat world right now and get onto it. So here we are on the flat world, and here is the actual shape of it. Now I'm going to be going over this with you guys, so don't worry, but this will give you an idea of the actual shape of the build, and therefore you can kind of figure out where everything's going to sit. This is where I had, of course, the entrance into the actual Mages Guild side of it, and this is where I had the entrance to the shop. It's, you know, quite far apart, as you can see. So if we went from, if this being the entrance block, then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 blocks at least. You know, you're going to need at least 15 blocks. It does overhang by about 1 block on every single part of this due to the roof, but there is extra bits that do hang out as well. If we just go over the material list, we're going to use the dark oak wood, and that's the logs. We're going to use cobblestone, some andesite, and also some stone. Same mixes that we've done for the other kind of like Rohan styles. Got some sheeps and stuff around. I need to probably despawn those. We're also going to have white wool, snow, and diorite. This is for the mix. I actually quite like these quite a lot. I think the diorite, I'll kind of show you guys what we're going to do with that, but it does make it mix in. I did consider the white concrete, but I think it's just far too smooth, way too smooth. And the other thing we're going to need is some spruce wood stairs. These are the basic blocks that we're going to need. We're going to need a load of other stuff as we get through the tutorial, but this is what we'll need just to start off with. So what we're going to do is going to start off with this front entrance first, just on the side. So let's choose wherever you're going to have this pillar. This is why I've got these all sticking up, so it hopefully helps you guys in tutorials. What we're going to do is we're going to go up by 3 blocks. So you just go 1, 2, and 3. Then what we're going to do is going to have a 5-block gap, and we can put down some cobblestone for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Then we're going to have another 3 blocks. So there we go. That's just going up. And what we're going to now do is go in on each side. We're going to build a little A-frame. You guys are probably really, you know, used to doing this, going up like that. And if we go around to the side, we're going to have 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do the same thing, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to build an A-frame on this one as well. And this is just for this side, so that we get a little kind of entranceway. Okay, if we go around to the other side, same thing again, 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then a 3 blocks there, 1, 2, 3. But this time we do not go across at all. We don't even join them across, because we're actually going to use kind of like different colours and things like that in there instead. So what we can do now is we can just randomly variate this a little bit, just like that. Put in a little bit of andesite. I love the andesite and cobbled together. I think they look amazing. And then a tiny bit, tiny bit of stone as well. Now the stone I'm trying to use basically to smooth things out a little bit. It's to kind of have it like these stones have been worn down a little bit. The andesite definitely looks like it a little bit more, but then you get the stone, which then looks even more kind of like smooth, just like it's been worn down, like it's been around there for a while. Then just on top of this, we're going to build our white wall. This is going to be our base material, just like we used the cobblestone. Just going to fill this up. Same up with these ones on here. Now I'm not going to go around the entire build doing variation type stuff. It's kind of up to you guys with a lot of these. Now what we're going to do is, you can see it's quite kind of like really sharp. So what we're going to do is you're going to use the diorite to actually mix this in a little bit. I'm actually going to go there with diorite. Also leave that one, and maybe even just go into there. So it's just again mix it. I actually don't like that because I don't think it looks as good. I think that actually looks a little bit better. And even if we went with that, that would be fine. And then just a tiny bit of snow as well. And I really do mean a tiny bit of snow. This is actually to add in a little bit of colour, like a little bit of blue, or kind of like an icy blue into it, which I quite like with the snow. So really be quite, careful with it, but you don't need a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to get at. Don't need a lot. There we go. So little bits and bobs, and then we'll just cut out a door there. So that's going to be our first entrance. Right. So what we'll do is we'll now build behind this as the main structure. Now what you're going to do is just from this entrance part, you're just going to have one block here, and as you can see, it's not sticking out here at all. It's literally one to the side, and then you go up by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then it's going to go across all the way across here, and actually right next to this one, we're actually going to have the block. Okay. So this kind of like front porch area has been added on. It's literally an add-on. I've tried to build the Mages Guild in a kind of modular way, but also in a this has been built up over time type of way. That's at least the idea behind it. The idea that I actually had behind it. Okay. So what we're now going to do is build up onto the side. So if we come forward here, place down a block of cobblestone, and we're going to build up 3 blocks of your logs. Then we're going to go across by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then again 3 blocks of logs. This is a little kind of side bit. Again, like I said, I'm trying to build this up like it almost has been built up over time. This is where I actually had the kitchen area. Come in with 1 block, then go up with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and join that across, just like that. Then what I'm going to do down here is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then again 6 going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then connect that across. Now what we're going to do is just 2 blocks. 1, 2. I'm just going to have to double check on my pictures that I've got of how high this is. It looks 4 blocks. That's what we got. So 2 blocks there, then 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then across here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost thought I miscounted them when I was doing this plan, which would throw that entire thing off. But yeah, 7 blocks going across, and then you're going to have your 4 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then here, 2 blocks. 1, 2. Then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And join these across right at the top. Don't join these ones across here, but what we will do is build like a little A-frame. That is totally not an A-frame. It's just a slope, really. Yeah, I don't know why I call it an A-frame. But yeah, just literally going across like that. Or have... Then we're just going to have 3 blocks, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we're going to leave that because this is going to be the extra section. I'm going to try and do this in a couple stages because that seemed to work well on the Conquest mod version of this. Going across here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then build a log going up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, and 5 like that. Just to kind of join up that bit. Okay, so I'm just going to, again, I'm scanning through my pictures just to make sure I get everything right. Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to build on top of this frame. We're going to go up by 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to go across. And we're just going to join all this up. Like that. And then here as well. There. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. And it's just this big area. Which makes up the majority of the Mages Guild. It's quite big. There we go. So join this all across. Just like that. I think that looks pretty good. What we can actually do now as well is with our white walls, we can fill in this gap here. And we'll do some more variation on this. I'll just show you guys the kind of variation. I want you guys to do a lot of this. But, you know, throw in a couple blocks just randomly. And this is literally just to try and vary the whole thing. You might do something like that, maybe. I might have gone overboard with the diorite is what I'm thinking. So I might take out that one. But that might mean we can then have an extra one there with the snow. So there we go, something like that might work. I actually hate the pattern. Whenever you build patterns like this, I've got 2, 2, 2. It's actually really bad. So try not to do that. But there we go, we'll have something like that. Now all I'm going to do, guys, is just use white wool. If you guys want to pause at the end, or if you want to wait until the end, because variation type stuff can happen, of course, at the end. It doesn't have to happen straight away. Like that. There we go. And across this side, we're just going to do 3 blocks across this side and leave it. And on this one, we're just going to do 1 block going up and leave it. It's because we've got that connects into the other side, which is quite good. It's actually quite good. Right, so if we go just onto the inside on this base part of it, this one I might build up another one. I might put some andesite up there. This one I might have a little bit more built up. Don't be afraid to, you know, like really vary this. That might be a bit too high, but don't be afraid to you know, add in quite a lot of variation in terms of height and things like that. It makes it look a little bit more natural, I think, and almost like they kind of like built this and then they built things on top of it, or they kind of like painted it, you know. And then just put in your white as well. I'm just gonna, again, not gonna do too much variation on this because I think you guys have got it now with the way that I've done this style. There we go, and the same here, these 2 blocks here. And you don't have to vary if you don't want to. I think it looks better. You guys might not think it does, you know, so if you don't think it does, then don't feel like you have to do it. There we go, so we get that there. Right, ignore this one. Right, there we go, that will do for now. What we're going to do next is, if we come to the front, we're going to go 1 block out, and then we're going to go 2 up. We're actually going to leave that one there, so this is floating outwards. Leave a block, do the same thing, where you just go up by 2, and then by 2, by 2, and then by 2, like that. And now what we're going to do is going to create an A-frame off of this. So we then start to move in, right, and building these up as we go. So those 2 there are the starting one, and you start to build up from that until you get that kind of shape. And then, you guessed it, white wall in between. So white wall in each of these. Like that. So then you get this kind of sticky out a bit. We're going to smooth it all in and it'll look really cool, like almost like it's not really there, but it adds depth to it. So same on the other side, nice and easy. There we go, like that. And then again, build your A-frame. Like this, build up, there we go, get that there. And yet again, use your white wool and fill this up. Just like that. Okay. So you can see the kind of variation, you can see why I like the variation. I think it looks better. Especially down here when you got it mixing with different materials. But you could have it that it gets cleaner as it goes up higher. Maybe somebody's thrown stuff at it, or I don't know, maybe it's just been whitewashed earlier. Or something like that, you know, or later, sorry, later. Yeah, it'll be cleaner if it's been done later, you know what I mean. You absolutely know what I mean. Right, so if we get rid of a couple of those variation blocks, we're going to grab hay bales. There's 2 different ways you can do it. You can either do it with hay bales, or you can do it with birch and things like that, or endstone you can mix in probably as well. I can't even see the hay bales. There we go, hay bale. I'm not a big fan of it in default, the hay bale texture. As you can see here, we used birchwood in the end, just when I was showing you on the granary tutorial. So you can use it to make it look a little bit thatchy. You won't really notice it, as you can see, because from far away it just looks like lots of blobby bits, which is absolutely fine. So, yeah. Right, so put your hay bale here, going around. This one goes straight to the wall. Obviously on the other side, this just goes straight to the wall as well. And this one over here. And then around this little edge here, we'll have one there, and then we'll just hook these around like that. We've got spruce wood slabs, put 2 in here. And we'll have some going on top. Put an upside down stair there, spruce wood stair. Now we're going to step our stairs down. And put our stairs going up to here. And step them down as well. Ooh, there we go. Put a couple of upside downs. And we're also going to do the flick, which is just a stair facing outwards, which gives us that nice cross shape. Now you'll notice here we've got some gaps to fill in, so let's just fill these in. Just like that, so it looks all nice and whole behind the wall. If we do the other side, stairs going down. Okay. Upside down stairs in to smooth it out. Putting that flicks away, you've got these stairs on the side, put another stair on top. Facing outwards. Gives you that nice cross. Okay. So I am just going to have to flick through my pictures quickly. Sorry, guys. Now we're going to have, right down here, is a slab underneath. Actually, we're not going to have a slab underneath. Sorry, we're going to have a stair underneath. Stair underneath like this. And then a slab in the corner. And then right here, we're going to have a stair upside down as well. We are going to grab, I think probably, best thing we've got is actually cobblestone wall. In the conquest one, we've got all these different cobblestone wall, like, or cobblestone, like the wall texture, right? But with woods, and it looks awesome. So we build those, and actually I don't like it. I already don't like it, so straight away we're going to switch straight over to a completely different texture. We're actually going to go for, I think we're going to go for spruce fence, something like that, or darkwood fence. I think darkwood fence. We'll go dark oak fence, we'll go with that. Because I think that's going to look a little bit better. Yeah, that'll look better. There we go. So put that in there. I just didn't want the same as the spruce one is what I was thinking. So if we put these building up, and same on these two sides, we are then going to also, on this one, do a stair and a stair. We have slabs going across here, and then a stair. Again, we have our fence in there. Right in the corner, just put in a slab. Nice and simple, but it does the job. So there we go. We've got the first little area there. I just think this looks too yellow, which is why I like that one. I think it looks more like hay, but that's how I am. Right, so on the side here, we're actually going to grab the dark oak wood. There we go, dark oak wood, and also the block version. There we go, there's the block version as well. And all we're going to do for this side is we're going to have slabs down here. Then we're going to have slabs on top of this. Block here, and then slabs joining across the top of that. And I'll put in a white line as well, just like that there. Alright. So, right in the front of this building, what we're going to do is we're also going to cut in a window. So, just 2 blocks here. Cut out that. Grab something like light grey or something, yeah. Or grey, light grey, whatever. Whatever you want. Put that in there. We're also going to grab... Now, I can't decide. I can't decide between ladders and also all that. Can have that as well. Trapdoors. We'll try a couple different things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do give... me and barrier, and then use tab to auto complete that. Okay, so there's a couple different things we can do with this. We can either have ladders on the side, we can have trapdoors on the side, or even have doors on the side. So if we put barriers down, we can then do shutters like that, and I think that looks the most like actual shutters out of all of them. I actually really like that, so I'm going to keep that one. Now, of course, this then allows us to have one maybe sticking out, and then you can get rid of this one if you want to. I'm actually going to go with both. I kind of like it, so we're going to go with that. Nice and simple, but it totally works, so yeah, we'll go with that. Right, over here, on this like side little bit here, we're just going to cut out this one as a little window. Now, for Steam, what we're going to do is we're going to have a cobweb. Really simple. It's been done for years. Years and years, I think, the cobweb type smoke. But it kind of works. The other thing is you can always use your different coloured, what are they called? Coloured stained glass. You can always use those as well. They kind of work totally, so you can use those. And stuff like that. We're also going to get a cake. We're going to have a cake on the side. So we've got a nice cake sat on the side, cooling off. That's kind of just what's going on, really. So there we go. Right, let's go on to another window. And I need to, in order to have a window, I need to have some of the actual glass, don't I? There we go. Get there in the end. Right, so just before we do that, we're just going to do the window up here. Got 2 windows. We've got one there, and we got one there. I know it's taken out our variation blocks, but oh well. So we'll leave that for now, I think. Because I think we'll have a look at what we can do with it. Definitely. But what we'll also do is if we grab dark oak wood slab, trapdoor, because I'm going to try the trapdoor out and see what it looks like. And we're also going to have dark oak wood stair as well. I'm going to grab that and put that in. Okay, so on these bits to smooth out, stair, 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 as you'd most likely imagine. Then we're going to either do a slab in here, which I think is what we're probably going to go with. It's either that or the trapdoor, and I just think the trapdoor looks... It doesn't look dark enough. I think that's the problem. So put that in there. That's it's nice and simple to do that kind of little bit of detail. So there we go. If we put that in there, so there, 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 and there. Slab, 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 like that. That then smooths that bit out. Right. Okay. So then we've got up our windows again. We're going to grab the barrier and the spruce door. I'll actually bring this over here, and I'm pretty sure the window is actually up here. It's quite a high window on this one. So right on this back wall here, big window, big thing like that, and then we're going to put in again our spruce wood doors. Okay, just going to double check to make sure I'm right on that. Yes, I am, which is good. Right, cool. Maybe not the spruce wood door there though. Does help if I pay attention, doesn't it? There we go. So now we need to do the same on the other side as well. So right over here, window in this bit. Put in your panes. Put your barriers. Now, of course, if you can't do that, if you're doing it in survival, just do trapdoors. Simple. They work, so don't worry about it. Okay. Right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to start doing a little bit of detail as well. We're going to detail up this kind of like face here. First things first, we're going to do some more windows. These two in here get cut out and put in glass panes. I think it looks kind of nice when we do that. What we're also going to do then is we're going to grab our spruce wood slabs and stairs and hay bales. And first things first, actually, dark oak. Going to bring across this. Seems really strange, but it totally works. And then also bring this one up there. Bring that one up there. This one all gets changed and stuff, but for now it'll work for what we're doing. Bring the hay bales going across. And again, we'll probably cut out a load of these in order to make way for that gigantic telescope, which I'm going to show you guys how to build. I think it's kind of derpy, but I kind of like it. It's very like over the top, kind of like fantasy mage type telescope, isn't it? So if we just join all these lines here, and we'll sort it all out and make it look a little bit nicer later on. I'll show you the two different techniques. I'm not going to show you the entire thing because it takes ages, but depending on which way you go with it. If you go the simple way with the hay bales, it doesn't take as long, but if you go the more complicated way that we've gone with the birchwood, it does take ages. Right, so what we're going to do here, upside down stair, normal stair, normal stair, normal stair, normal stair, slab underneath, slab comes out, and then that'll wrap around, as you guys can probably imagine. And then we go stair, 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 upside down stair, normal stairs, following this around, and then slabs underneath, and then bring this all the way around. Also, might as well, while we're here, fill in this white bit here, because that's all going to need to be filled in. Bring the slabs going across and around to there. Stair, 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 and then upside down stairs. Let's put these in. Oops, there we go. Stairs in like that. And then we'll do our flick, which is just those stairs going, oops, not like that. Stairs like that going across the sides. Slabs across the top, right? Like this. There we go. Okay. Now you'll notice that I don't put the slabs on top of this, and the reason being I think that just looks chunky and doesn't, it ruins the X, whereas this gives it a kind of like a layered, kind of pushed back way, whereas you still get that nice slab in there. There we go, and that looks a lot better now as well. That's the other thing, it makes it look a lot better. So there we go. If we just put the white wall in here to fill in these bits like that, there we go. It's a little bit nicer. And now what we'll do is we're actually going to grab dark oak fence. Right, so dark oak fence just goes up on these. Just here, we're actually going to have... actually, no, we're not on this one. Don't get an upside down stair. We could have an upside down stair, though. I think I'm going to go with an upside down stair for the default style. So I have this going up to here, and this one going right into the middle. We just leave it like that. It just ends up adding a bit of like layers into it. And the same on these bits here as well. We're going to have the fences going up. We're actually going to have the fences going up on the side. So actually we'll remove it there. So I have one there, one here, and one here. Bring those down like that. and that's just to kind of like cut it up a little bit. Now we definitely need some detail going on, because this doesn't look as nice as the conquest one. So detail wise, what can we do? Well, we can throw in something like a spruce wood gate, fence gate, build that up to there, whoops, there, and we can actually, yeah, punch that in actually. No, we do want to punch it in. There we go. Let's punch that in. Don't really like it, but we'll leave it for now, and then we'll put in, try some other stuff. No, I can't put that on top. We can put that on top. Still don't really like it. What about putting that underneath as well? Maybe. If I stop punching that. Oh my god. Right. We might come back to these. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure on them yet, or at the minute. So I haven't got something that fits perfectly with them, but we will get there. Definitely. Right, okay. Let's get rid of that for now. We'll come back to it. It might be that we end up doing some other stuff as well. So there we go. Get those. Can always put some wood on top of it as well. It might be that that's what they kind of need. It's actually some wood on top of them, just to make them push. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Not sold on it, but try it. It's either that or we put these on the side and we actually have them open. That looks alright. I don't like how I've made them even, like the same. I'd rather have them go in the same direction, if you know what I mean, on either side. Okay, we'll try that for now. Same with these as well. This one I'm actually going to do this way, maybe. Then opened out to the side. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay, so we'll go with that. It's either that or for these ones, actually, I've decided, because they're bigger, we can go with the spruce wood doors, which I just think look a lot better. So much better. So here we go. Put that in there. We're actually going to go with the same side, actually. I've decided. The same side. Or should we have one closed? No, we won't have one closed. I'm going to go with that one there. Could have one closed, couldn't we? Yeah, we're actually going to have one closed on this one, just to make it look a little bit more varied. Yeah, why not? Because we can. Right, okay, so next up, grab our spruce wood stairs and slab. And right on this bit, what we're going to do is going to have a stair. Slabs in the middle of this. Then we're going to have a stair. Then more slabs. And then a stair, okay? And then we're going to grab hay bales and we're going to finish up this back part here. Hay bales on top. Bring those across. Bring them across over on this side as well. Whoops. Just like that. And then do the same going across the other side as well. Across the top part of it. There we go. And don't worry about the white bit that we just hidden. It looks terrible if you try to keep it. I did try to keep it originally and it just didn't work for the interior. It didn't do anything for it. So, for some stairs now. Stairs on the side. Like that. Slab underneath and then slab on here. Then bringing that around. Then underneath as well. Slab here. Stair here, stair here, stair here. Building up. And then underneath there. And right on this one, just put a stair going out to the side like that. So I'm saying stab instead of stair. And then upside down one here like that. And upside downs in here and upside downs in here. And it will make that one curl, but don't worry about it at all. It looks absolutely fine. Right, okay. So grabbing the dark oak wood fence, the wooden trapdoor, and our light grey, what we're going to do is we're going to have windows here, here, like those. There and there. So we've got quite a few windows on the upper floor. Tried to keep the ones on the lower floor a lot less, as if they, you know, as like an easy entry point, or they got broken more often, or something like that. You know, there's always got to be, there can always be some way to kind of like make sense of them, if you know what I mean. Right, the next thing we're going to actually do is right on this beam here, we're going to put in a stair on the middle part. Then we're going to go down and put a stair. Then we can have a stair. We go down and put a stair. Okay. It's a bit weird at the minute, but it'll kind of figure itself out, and we do the same on the other side. And then what we do is we can put dark oak wood fences in between, like this, to join up. So that kind of works really well. We're then going to grab our dark oak fence. I've actually just realised, have I been doing that with, yeah, I've been doing that with spruce wood. We actually need to do that with dark oak wood. Yeah, dark oak wood stairs. There we go. Right, so if we switch these back out, sorry guys. I'm getting mixed up with all my different materials. So then grab the block of that as well. and just in between these we're going to put a block on top. Then on the front of the block we're going to put a stair, and then in between we're going to put a slab. And it's going to be the little balcony that we have going on. I really like the style. I just quite like it. I think it looks kind of cool. But there we go. We're going to have that there. Then we're going to have this one building up as well, like that. And the same on the other side. And we'll grab those here, and we'll do a couple, you know, going different ways and everything, you know. I've been opened different ways, or they've been put on different ways, or something, you know. I'm actually going to have this one's going to be completely locked up, I think. Like that. Really nice and kind of like simple. Or maybe this one will be sticking out to this side. I don't know, a little bit of variation and things like that. You can put like plant pots and things on top of these. Pretty much whatever you want. We might as well, let's put a mushroom up there. Just really randomly. Wherever the pot is. Where the mushroom is. Right, okay, so pot. There you go, flat pot. I just couldn't see it for some reason. So I'm just going to shove one there. Really random, but you know, you could like fill it up with a bit of colour. And it'll look pretty good. So there we go, that's what we get for that. Right, so let's go on to the next bit, which is quite complicated, I'll be honest. But it's worth it. Once we're done, I'll be happy, right? So let's go on to this. Right on the edge of here, what we're going to do is we're actually going to cut out... Just cut out this with this shape. And cut this one out as well. And all this bit here, there we go. Clean out this completely. Going to put in your double block here, double block here, double block here, and double block here. Then if we grab the dark oak wood fence, and we're also going to grab the spruce wood fence gate. So I'm going to put in a fence here, then spruce wood fence gate, fence, spruce wood fence gate, fence like that. I'm just trying to put in different bits of colour, I think, is what I'm trying to go for, just so it kind of varies a bit. Okay, so now what we're going to do, right in these middle two, we're going to go up by 2 blocks in total, 1, 2 like that. It's quite high. And then we're going to grab our spruce wood, so stairs and slabs. Now what we're going to do is going to have a stair on top of this one, stair on top of that one, or upside down on that one, you know what I mean, upside down here. Then a normal one going in, normal one going in, upside down stair, and then we're going to have 3 slabs across the top. So it's a bit rounded, this kind of like roof thing that we got going on. It's a bit different. Then we're going to have behind this is a stair, so bring that into there, and then a stair on the side, and a stair on the side, slab on the side, slab on the side, and then what we're going to have is the hay bales on top going around these bits. So around there, and behind as well, put in the hay bales, like that, and you get this kind of like quite big balcony going on. I think it looks kind of cool. Okay, and on the inside what we can do with this is of course put in some stairs, like that. They work quite well, I think. I quite like them. So there we go. Have that for now. Right, shall we? I think we will. I think we'll get onto the actual telescope. Let's do something a little bit different. Doing quite well doing all this in one go. Usually I haven't done it in one go. That's something this long for quite a while. So if we get the oak wood slabs, we're just going to put a couple of these. Do whatever you want slab wise. Honestly, floor wise, just put in whatever wood you want. I'm just filling in a bit because I fell down while doing the conquest mod version of this, so I'm trying to make it easier on myself. Grab your dark oak wood fence, shove that in there. We need a small stool looking thing, so a little seat. Now what can we use for a seat? It's pretty much all these different types of wood, isn't it? So actually I'm going to go with the jungle wood seat thing. So we've got a little seat there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab our because we haven't got that much choice compared to Conquest mod, which has thousands of stairs, so it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to have to go with something that is probably, I think we're going to have to go with stone brick. It's the closest to a kind of metallic type colour. So grab your stone brick stairs and grab your stone brick slabs. Also grab the iron trapdoor as well. Going to need that. So what we're going to do is put a stair on top of this, upside down stair, then a slab on the end. Oops, just a single slab like that. Stone brick stair on top of that one. Put an iron trapdoor on top of that. They're going to have to go onto the outside. Okay. So fly around here. And then for the outside bit, what we're going to have to do is we're going to need something that goes inside this, okay? So we're going to need something that looks kind of like a telescope, and I haven't got a clue, I'll be honest. It might be that we end up putting something like this in for now. Maybe not. I'm not too sure about it. We'll try it. We'll put the iron trapdoors around it. Yeah, we can't put them down, can we? So we need to kind of like tweak that in somehow. And I'm not sure how you can do it in default. The other thing we can do, of course, is use something like ladders or something. I don't know. That looks terrible so far. Absolutely hate the colour, the blue one. I think we'll just go with something very, very simple. Can't even go with a glass pane, really, actually, thinking about it. Gonna have to go with a block. So if we're gonna have to go with a block, let's go with a cyan stained glass type thing. And we're gonna put some wood on the sides of this then. So there we go, wood on the sides to cover this up. Trapdoors could definitely do with more blocks going around, couldn't we? There we go, something like that will do. If you guys can get the iron trapdoors on either side, that'll make it look a lot better, but that'll kind of do. Right, so next, let's go on to the back part of this. So if we can pick up all these. Right, let's stop doing that. Get rid of all those type of materials, play down a little bit. We're basically going to grab all the materials that we need for the front of this, like the barrier. We're going to need the spruce wood door. I'm actually going to move that over there. We're going to need the dark oak wood fence, light grey stained, and trapdoor, and I think that's it, isn't it? Something like that. Pretty sure that's it. And also, actually, just before we go, finish on this bit, we need to do something on this side. Sorry, guys, I've completely forgotten about this. So on the side here, what we're going to do is going to have a stair. Then we're going to have a slab, then a stair. It's really simple, but it works. And we're going to have this basically the same up here, stair and stair like that. And guess what? We're going to join in between these, just with a couple fence pieces. I think this looks kind of cool because it's just a little bit quirky. Just to add in that, and it kind of like layers it a little bit. It just pushes it back just a tiny bit, not really too much, but I think it looks kind of cool. We can actually go with a couple pieces of fence in there as well, just to join that on. Technically, it would go down on pretty much all of these corners. We could pretty much have bits of fences, you know, like ones going up from here and things like that. It's totally up to you guys if you want to do that. We'll just shove that in for now. Right, so if we get onto this side bit then. Sorry guys, I'm just grabbing a drink. I'm thirsty as hell because I've been doing so much. Right, so just one window here. One window on the side. It's basically the same as the other one. Couple bits of fence going up, fence going up, fence going up like that. Then we're going to put in our trapdoors. We're going to actually have, again, I might have this one closed. Or did we have another close one closed? Yes, we did. So we won't have that one closed, but we'll have the other one closed. Just to, again, it's just variation really. And then up here, double window in this bit, double window in this bit. We're going to have the fences going all the way up. We first need to put in our upside down stairs though. Totally forgot about this, as well as the flick, of course. How could we forget about that? There we go, so put that in. Put your fences up on each of these sides. And I think we went with the stairs on this bit, didn't we? Changed it a little bit. And putting those stairs there. Like that. And of course, we're going to put in our windows. So I'm actually going to have... I'm going to have both of these open, I think. I'm going to have them both going that way. So yeah, both of those are open. I just think it looks better the other way, just having them both like that. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but we're going to go with that for now. So, right, what we're going to have now, if we go around to this side, we're going to have some bits and bobs of detail later on, actually, I think. I think we'll get onto that later on. I think we need to start getting onto this side here. So, grab your dark oak wood, we're going to grab the cobblestone as well. We'll start from the front side of it, so we've got this side entrance. So what we're going to do, we've got your big pillar going up here. Put in one block there, and then off one, we're actually going to have the dark oak wood. And this is going to be up by 5, so it's actually one less than the main structure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it goes over this way by 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Okay. It's quite simple, really. And that's actually going to go over by 5 as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes back into this bit here. So back to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to work our way back to the main structure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, that's not good. That is not good at all. Where's my barrier? Need to fix that, otherwise I will never fix it. It'll look terrible on the screenshot, even though you can't see this bit at the back. It'll just bug me, actually, is the truth. But there we go. Put that in there. And then I'll have 5. So here we go. Let's do it from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So like I said, 1 block shorter than the main structure, and that's actually part of the charm of this. Again, I was trying to make it look like it's been tagged onto each other, and in this case, they messed it up by a little bit, which is why they had to have the step going down to the dorms. Or it could have been that they had the step going up to the main building. Maybe they built this building and then they had the main building. I don't know. Who knows? So there we go. We get that there. And you can join across this as well, actually. Thinking about it. Right, so putting your cobblestone layer. Not on this part here at all. But we do it on the inside instead. So this bit actually goes underneath the building. It's like a little bit of a continuation of a road that goes underneath it. We haven't done this bit yet, which we definitely should get onto. I think it goes up by 3 blocks, so 1, 2, 3. So if we just to let you guys see where we're going, 1 block here, 1 block here, so it's going in. Then 3 blocks, and we'll sort out the roof in a bit. So, but we will go across with the cobblestone. So this is the part I had as the little shop. The reason I had it as a little shop is, well, we needed a shop. I wanted a shop part of it. I actually was thinking it's going to go in here, but then since it was all on its own and I'd have to build a staircase which would kind of take up a bit of space in this, or both on the bottom layer and the top layer, I decided actually no, I'll have the staircase in here since we're going to need one anyway. So that's how it kind of worked at the shop. A little bit random, but it worked. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we are going to build, if we build on this side here, we go up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then across this bit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I messed up there. Like that. Now this one's a little bit different. We actually have it coming out by 1, so we go out by 1 and then up 2, 3, and 4. Okay, same again on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, and then an A-frame. So this goes up like that, and then same on the other side as well. So it's all this little bit sticking out. This is what I quite like about this build. 2, 3, 4. Build this up, build this up, build this up like that. Then actually have this going up as well, like that. So you get the actual frame in there as well. I think it looks kind of cool. Right, let's grab our white wool and start filling in. So obviously we've got this bit which we didn't do before, and we've got this bit which is underneath the whole building. And also what we're going to do is going to grab our oak wood slabs. Also going to grab some oak wood as well. Okay, so what we're going to do here, if we build this frame going across first, frame going across there, build the white wall in here, like that. Now what we're going to do in here is we're going to have slabs going across this bit, then blocks, and then slabs, then blocks, and you guessed it, then slabs. And you might be asking why. It's just because then it makes it look more variated. I just like it more. I think it looks more secure. It's almost like there's extra beams going across, rather than the main beams just being the only ones. Grab the dark oak wood stairs, and what we're going to do is going to put these in on the sides here. This just to smooth out that bit, and also grab the slabs as well. And on this bit here, go across with your white wool. Build that up to there. Now what we can do here is stair, 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 slab in the middle part there, so it then holds it all together and it looks kind of nice, I think. So we go white wall again, across to there, and then again stair, 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 slab, slab. Then all this can just basically be white on this bit. Now I have got plans at some point to possibly build a mage's tower on the side of this one. Still not sure about it in the actual world that I'm building. But if I do it and you guys like it, I can always do a tag on tutorial, you know, there's no reason why not, as like a little add-on to it. So there we go, let's just build all this white in here. And across this bit, do not do this end wall here, because it's a little bit different. It's a little bit of a different end wall. Okay, so we'll get onto that in a second. If we go around to the back, what we're actually going to do, I think first, is grab the hay bale. No, let's grab the hay bales. Let's sort that out. Actually, no, we can't sort that out yet, can we? Yes, we can. Of course we can. Let's take off this. Build an A-frame. Of course we can. It's madness. I'm talking. Let's have the A-frame in there. We just won't fill it in with white. Hay bales go on top. Come around to this one and go around. This one here goes round. This one here goes around. Actually go straight into this wall. Don't worry too much about that. That will all kind of get sorted out. I'm sure it does. I'm pretty sure it does anyway. Bring this one around here. And that one around there. On top of this here and around this bit. Same on the other side. And this one goes across here. Like that. There we go. And around here. These ones here. This one in here. Like that. And we need spruce wood and wood stairs. Spruce wood planks and wood stairs. There we go. So that didn't actually sound. Spruce wood planks, spruce wood slabs, and everything. Same style anyway is what I'm trying to get at. Right. So we got the stairs going in. Then we get to this point, put in a slab, and we actually bring this one out with the slab as well. Then stair, upside down stair there. Slab underneath and bring that out. Make it really quite boxy because it's quite a peasanty style, and peasanty styles are typically quite boxy. You probably noticed, like Elven, obviously it's very, very smooth, but peasants type Rohan-y stuff is quite boxy, which is kind of good. Put in your flicks as well, of course. Putting your slabs going across this bit. Put a slab going up there as well if you wanted to. If you wanted to join up, it's up to you. I haven't been doing too much of that, but it's totally up to you guys. Upside down stair in there, stair in there, stair in there. Upside down stair there, stair, stair. Then slabs going across. And slabs going underneath here. Stairs there, stairs there. Upside down stair in there, which I've missed. And we'll have our slabs going across this part, if we can get it done. There you go, like that. And into there. Pretty sure I just saw a slab, didn't I? Yeah, so I didn't remove that one. For some reason I didn't remove that one. So there we go, you get something like that. Nice and simple, isn't it? Really? Okay. Right, so let's get back to... Whoops, let's get back to windows. So grab your windows. What we're going to do for these big windows, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Build that up. Now that means we can't really do much of our spruce wood door, which is really quite a bit of a shame. What we can do is we can put, you know, these on each side. Trapdoors on each side. It might actually look alright anyway. And then on the sides of these we actually have 2 windows. I'm pretty sure we have 2 windows. I might need to check that. Yeah, we do. We have 2 windows on each side. Put those in there. And then what you can do, of course, is if we grab... Sorry, I need to grab these. There we go. Dark oak wood fence. We're going to have these on each of these sides again. And then with each of these we actually have upside down stairs. That just kind of like looks... I think it looks good. I have that one closed. So we haven't got that many closed on the front, have we? We've got the big one up there. Got that one down there, which I think looks kind of cool. We'll fix that in a second, or sort that out even. So do the same on the other side here. And then if you have fences going up, let's cut that out. There we go. Put these in here, upside downs. Job done, and then 3 of them here. And then just like we did before, just put in your trapdoors. Like that. Okay, so that's pretty cool. What we're also going to do with these ones is put in some stairs. And have in your upside down stairs on these bits. Sorry, some fences. Fences on these sides. Joining down, kind of like doing the same patterns that we got over there. And same on the other side as well. Like that. And here. And then your spruce wood stairs in like that. Cool. Right, almost there. So now what we're going to do, grab our hay bales. Yeah, we'll do the hay bale part first, I think. Hay bales pretty much go straight on top of this. Then build up onto this bit. And then we're going to sort all of this out. So it's nice and easy, really. Upside down stair here, upside down stair here. Then we're going to have a slab here, slab here, slab here. Actually, we end up having a block there. So, I mean, we could actually have a stair there. Stair there, yeah, and a block there, and a block there. And then what we have on this side is a stair, stair, upside down stair. There's some slabs going on across there like that. Slab, slab, stair, stair, upside down stair, And we will also, of course, fill in the gap. Or maybe even put some white across there and just cut out the door. Up to you guys what you want to have for the doors, obviously. So we've got a nice selection. I did use the birch one in the conquest mod, but that's because it looks completely different. You guys might want something else. Probably not that one. Maybe just the spruce one. Maybe not the spruce. I don't know which one. I have no idea which one would look good as a mage's door in default stuff. So, I mean, totally up to you guys. Could be this door here, for example. I don't know. Who knows? Alright. So, cool. That's that bit done. Now, if we get onto this kind of like side bit, which is over here, the last kind of like structural part we need to actually build. What we're going to do is we're going to go out. We're going to go with our logs. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 like that. Then we're going to fill this in with white. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. There we go, like that. Then behind this, we're actually going to have just some thatch on top. Behind that, we're going to have the white. And then with our spruce wood slabs, we're going to have the slab there. Slab's going around like this to there. And then on each of these middle, not really middle bits, bits either side of the middle, we're going to have two, stairs. 2 bits of the fence on there. And a single window. Just going on the side like that. And then, actually we'll sort out down here. I do have a side door on my shop, and that goes into the kind of like at the back of the shop, which is here. We've got the counter and things like that in this bit, and shelves up on this part here. I then have the kind of like a little door area. God damn it, I keep on knocking out those. That's not good at all. I have a little door area is what I'm trying to get at. And with that door area, all I basically have is a little bit over the door, which is a slab, slab, and slab. A couple bits of the fence. And then I have a couple trapdoors up here, where I did have some plants kind of like hanging off. Of course, you guys have got leaves rather than the actual plants themselves. So you can have like a couple hanging, plant type things around there. Maybe you could even have a plant pot or something like that on top of... Actually, I'm not sure if you guys can even get those on there, can you? Can't remember. Really can't remember. So there you go. Those look really, really similar. I don't know why. They look like the same goddamn leaf. That is so odd. Kind of annoying, but there we go. Let's get some jungle in, because I know the jungle ones are totally different. There we go, get the jungle ones in. So we'll have something like that. So there you go, you get your door. Obviously we need to cap this off, so we need the dark oak wood. And what we'll do is we'll have stair, 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 slab, slab, like that. And there we go. Cool, cool, cool. So we are basically there now with this. If you guys are looking for where you need to put the floors in, really easy. The way that you actually do it is against each of these logs. So that's where I put in my floors, and that includes down here. All I did is, because this block doesn't get seen by anywhere, you actually switch it out for a stair. So super duper easy. Put your stair there, and talking about stairs, this is actually where I put my staircase in. So I wouldn't have done it. Now with Conquest, we've got some pretty fancy blocks which look really like actual staircases. Because of that, it makes everything a lot easier, because you only need one layer like this. But this is exactly where I put my stairs in. So this would have gone from down here, I guess. If you wanted this, if you wanted exactly the same. Oops, there we go. So there, that looks way too crazy. That's because it was not like this at all, was it? No, I remember my staircase now. It's totally different than that. It's because it actually goes up on one of the sides. I think 1, 2, 3 maybe. I don't know, we can have a look at that, but I'm pretty sure it goes up onto here, and then has a platform, and then goes up even more. Underneath this one, actually, it does go over underneath that one. But yeah, build those in there. You've already got this part here, and then you can build this bit in here as well, going across, and everything like that. Really quite simple. So I mean, the only other bits we need to do are kind of go over other stuff. If you guys did want to know where my walls are, all I've got here. Right, so that separates out that bit, and then just basically an archway. And the same over on this side, the other wall is right here to separate out into the back area, and I've just got a little bit of extra detail around here, and then separate out everything else. Mainly using these pillars as the actual walls, just because they naturally work quite well. So, roof variation. And I'm only going to do a little bit of this. Luckily I've got all the blocks. So So we've got the birch ones around here. And yeah, what we're actually going to do is pretty simple. You can either do it with the thatch way. Basically with the thatch way of doing it, you just randomly look at different ways of putting them down. So you try to actually do your variation using that. However, if you're using different types of woods, what you can do is you put in solid wood as your starting block, really, really chunky, and then you start looking at areas where you can add in here, build up, take away, do stuff like that, maybe. There we go. Let's put in a block there. That one doesn't need to be anything else. And you might have something like this in the end. And I think it looks a little bit better, but it's up to you guys. It makes it look really, really messy, but I just think it makes it look a lot better. So if we just do a little bit more of that. So again, start off with your blocks. With the Rohan style, this works really well, or I think it works really well, because it just makes it look really, really messy, like they've been around there for quite a while. So there we go. And I quite like the birch as well. I think it looks quite light. It would be great if we had, obviously, hay bale, maybe like a plainer hay bale, like the top texture. I don't actually mind at all. If we had it almost like that as a complete block with slabs and stairs, that'd be like pretty amazing. I think that would do it. That would do it totally. So there we go. If we have something like this, what we do is I look at the corners. I basically usually just put in slabs like that, and then start to actually expand into it. Sometimes I'll do something like this, and put in something like here. Put in these on this bit maybe. Put in a couple stairs in here. Move them around, and around these bits. Maybe put in an extra slab here. Slabs in there. You can see what's going on. It's just total mayhem in terms of the variation kind of style of it, but it really works. I think it really works. Actually, leave that one up there. There we go. So you get like this kind of varied roof really, really quickly as well, just by randomly placing things. You're not really, you don't need to pay a load of attention to it. Now with these bits, you get kind of like a good bit of style. And actually, one thing we do need to do, thinking about it, there's always bits to do on these sides, exactly the same as we did on the other one, where you have those stairs and those bits of fence going down. Yeah, I was supposed to put those in since we did it. Actually, we've got another roof to do. I've totally forgotten about a roof. I'm not doing very well. So, I'm thinking that I'm getting near to the end, but there we go. Putting those going all the way down there. Yeah, I think I'm getting near the end, but I'm not. You could put a window in here as well if you wanted to, guys. I didn't. I just wanted to keep it kind of like pretty plain, but yeah. So there you go. That's that roof kind of style. You can, go around the entire thing doing that. One of the things that you'll notice with this kind of like method, this block method, on the inside, because we use those pure blocks, it hasn't changed. We've got huge amounts of variation on the outside, but I haven't taken anything away. All I've done is either switch them out for stairs, making sure not to show any blank space behind them, or I've been adding slabs on top, and that gives you this really flat thing. So on the inside, your roof beams, your stairs that you'll be using to beam this across, just looks awesome. It looks completely nice and straight, like it's been structured. It's almost like they've just added on thatch onto the top of it, and it's kind of like fallen apart, or yeah, it's like slid down, birds have picked at it or whatever, or it's been built up in certain areas. Do you know what I mean? Like it just makes it look variated rather than anything else, which I think is really, really cool. So like, like here, for example, just putting a stair, that's it. And maybe we put in a stair there, and make sure that there's no white space. It's just variation, and that's it. It's nice and easy, just like this. So there we go, putting that one there, for example. Or I might do a block there, and I might have that there, and put in a slab or something like that. Build it up a little bit, something like that. I did say I wasn't going to go all the way around this, but it's pretty quick to do. I don't think it takes that long. I don't know. It's one of those things that yes, it takes a little bit longer to actually build it, but I think it's totally worth it because you end up with so much more variation. I keep on seeing that weird pot in the corner of my eye. I keep on thinking it's like a weird red-eyed monster or something like that. I'm not joking. It's really, really odd and disconcerting. There you go. Something like that. See, simple. It was that one, that pot there. That's right in my eye. Right. So let's see if I can find the nice picture of this roof, and we'll get onto that. So then it's done. And that's the only reason. Then we'll get onto the rest of this roof because we might as well do it. It just makes it look, like I said, a lot better. Just finishing off my drink. Okay, so we need to find the center block, which apparently is right there. I'm really good at finding it. Apparently, need to grab some white wool as well. We're just going to cut out this bit here by about 5 blocks. Yeah, we'll have 5 blocks going across. And what we're going to do on top of this is we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with your white. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Delete the stuff behind it, like that. Grab. What should we grab first? I think we'll grab the slabs first and put the slabs in front of it. So slabs over the top like this. Then we're going to have an upside down stair here. Normal stair, and then normal stair. We can delete these slabs right in front of it and then do upside down stair in there. So there we go, same again. Upside down, upside down stair. Normal stair, normal stair, normal stair, normal stair like that. Couple stairs like that. Upside down stair in here. And that's looking good. Behind this, put a stair. Wrap around stair, wrap around stair. And this block, I'm pretty sure we just get rid of. I'm pretty sure we just get rid of that block completely. Yeah, we do. Or do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. We put a slab on top of it. Yeah, we put a slab on top of those ones. And then we put the hay bales in behind that. Then right here we put a hay bale on the side. Because we do that, actually, we can just put in a white block here. So we're actually putting a white block there. Hay bale. So the same on this side. Get rid of that one. White block. Hay bale it. There we go. And that all then fits in. And then, of course, what we get to do is punch out that, put in a window. So let's get that going. So there we go. Put that in there. Put that in there. Might need some fences. I don't know. We'll see if we can get some fences in. We might not, because we could put in a fence there. And I guess we could put in a fence there and do something like that. I think that's crap though. So we'll leave that bit. But we will maybe have, you know, have that on the side there. So you've got another window. Of course, we need to actually put in the window pane. So there we go. Get something like that. That'll do. And down here, we need the stair. Don't know why that got deleted. It must have been me earlier. But that's the other roof part of it. It just kind of like opens up that roof. Makes it a little bit different, I think. Yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. Right, so let's grab our stairs, slabs, stairs, and blocks, and finish variating this. So it's not too bad. Yeah, let's do this big bit of roof here. It's not too bad at all. Once we get to it, and yeah, like I said. This method I kind of like because you're not starting off with stairs. I find that if you start off with stairs, you end up having the majority of your blocks as stairs. Whereas with this method, you kind of just add to it. You just switch in a couple of stairs. You don't end up like oversaturating it too much, you know. And also your stairs aren't in your normal places, I think. And you know, I'm still got quite a lot of blocks. I got 3 blocks there. Got 1 block there. You know, it's pretty chunky, but it's not chunky. It kind of just looks like, yeah, it doesn't look blocky. It looks quite smooth, I think. Well, I say smooth. Not really smooth. It makes it look different. I think, yeah, we'll go with different, right? So there we go. Could have like a stair in there, for example, and join them all up. This is why I definitely think, I so think that Mojang should give us just like slabs and stairs of everything. I mean, shouldn't take modders to do it, but that's just my opinion. I don't know. I don't think they do enough building stuff for us, because the thing is, the building stuff that people do is awesome sometimes. So I think it kind of like hampers us a bit, doesn't it? You know, you know, some people do these awesome adventure maps. And I really do love the adventure maps that people make, but even your adventure maps are only as good as the actual builds and storyline. You know, storyline only goes so far. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just blathering on. Possible. Definitely possible for me just blathering on and just talking rubbish while we're doing this roof. So here we go. Super easy. Kind of stuff like that. Of course, you just go around the outside as well, doing all of this. And what I'll do, guys, is I'm going to actually end it, because I don't think we need to see all of this. Not at all. Actually, no. I'm near the end anyway. Screw it, guys. I'm so close to the end. What's the point in not doing it? So we might as well just do this kind of variation that gives you guys ideas for everything. There we go. So stairs there, stair there. See, I'm just literally going pretty ruthless with it. And what I'm going to do at the end of the video is I'm going to show you guys the Conquest mod interior in a little bit more detail, just like I have done that on the Conquest mod version of this one as well. But I think it's worth doing on this, because it might give you some ideas. What I would like to see as well, if you do an interior with this one for default, I would love to actually see it. So I do have a Twitter, which is just Twitter /Lord Daka. Really nice and easy to remember. If you guys feel like tweeting out to me, that would be awesome, with any like stuff that you've actually done with the interiors of this. or any other builds in general. It'd be really cool. If you want my opinion, you want me to check it out. If I like the tweet, then that means I have read it, just to make sure you guys know. It might be that I don't tweet back or something like that. Sometimes what I mean to do is actually get onto it and actually tweet back, and I always forget. But I always like things as soon as I've seen it, to kind of like market it to myself as, yeah, I've seen this, I've definitely seen this. You know, if that makes sense, maybe. But yeah, it'd be really, really cool to see some interiors. If you guys did want an interior of this, and I get enough people comment it, then I will do one in default as well. But if you are looking for, you know, ideas in general of, or you know, things that we're thinking of, I have live streamed the interior building of this one in the conquest mod. So different mod, not default at all, but if you guys did want to see that, then there are lots of live streams, and I do live stream quite a lot too, because I find it's a lot easier way and a lot more fun way to actually build. Especially, it's just quite nice to chill out, and also the storylines as well. Especially when I'm using the custom NPCs mod that we're going to be like adding things in. We do get these weird little bits of story, and that does affect my builds. It's like the dungeon layer. That was all due to the stream, what was going on the stream. We decided to kind of like name it after one of the people that was on the stream. Has actually got the character in there. Right, last little bit really, except for this bit. So if we get rid of this bit here, we're going to do this bit. Is we're going to actually have these going across here. We're going to actually have it quite low down. I don't really mind it being, you know, that we have to fill it in on the inside, because we probably would have had to anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's fine. See, not a problem. Right, and then the last bit over on the other side is just here, and then we're done. And I just prefer this roof style. I just prefer it. Much prefer it to the other ways of doing it. There we go. So like that. Like this. Bring this all the way across, and here as well. Alright, now variate the hell out of it. Okay, here we go. These, you notice that I do this a lot with these sides. It's kind of like tailor, you know, these slabs coming out and things like that. I quite like it that way. I don't know, maybe that's just the way I am. But I don't know, I think it works. See me kind of like trying to cut this in here. Oops. Putting that there, putting one in there, just lump that bit up. I'll have this bit lumped up a tiny bit. And have this behind. I always like doing this as well, where you have a slab and then you have the stairs behind it. That one kind of works. Really variates it. Same with like these, where you just randomly put it in and it just kind of like lumps it up a little bit. Shame we haven't got any of the trapdoors, because trapdoors in the Conquest mod work really well with having like the different thatch trapdoors, because they just add so much to it. You like have to do, you know, hardly anything at all, and it just adds a little bit of height, and that's all you really need. But there we go, guys. That is the Rohan Style Mages Guild in the default texture pack. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Again, if you guys do an interior with this one, please do show it to me. See what you've actually show me what you've done with it. It'd be really, really cool to see. What we'll do is we'll quickly jump over to the Conquest mod version of this, and yep, I'll show you guys in a little bit more detail what I've done with the interior, so it gives you some ideas. Okay, so here we are for the kind of walk around, the last walk around. Just of the interior to give you guys some ideas. Again, if you guys come up with a really good default interior, please do send that over to me. I'd love to see it on Twitter. So, the thinking that I had behind it, obviously I've got a nice little wall. I have got a herb garden on the side of mine, because I built this on a hill. It meant that I had this nice area here. And it's just filled with loads of different flowers and things like that, just using a simple, you know, pretty much just simple walls going all the way up. And because we've got a couple different levels, it kind of like really works. Just getting a bit of colour in. We've got a lot of variation with the plants in Conquest mod, luckily, so lots of things we can do with that. And then we've got like little bits of shop area around here. We've got a nice cart. This is a Darwin Reforged, one that I saw in Darwin Reforged anyway, on an elf plot, which was just phenomenal. I just love the cart. So around in here we have got the actual shop itself, so lots of books and scrolls and things like that. You guys could do the same kind of thing. Again, enchanted table, you guys have got that. Even just glass on a piece of wood with a bit of carpet on top. It's simple as that. This is basically all that is. It's just imagine like certain things that have to be behind glass for some reason. maybe even toads or something like that. Toads and frogs and things like that, you know. Use your imagination. Got some stuff around here and bookshelves at the top, and we've got Alzan Pecker even, who was named on the stream by one of the guys. So in this area, like I said, we've got the first 3 blocks, then we have a wall. This has just got wood in it. We've got, well, that's pretty much it actually, wood, cabbage, for example, like that. Nice archway going over the top, and then we've got a nice kind of like eating hall type thing, using the glory of the Conquest mod, which has so many awesome things in it. You know, simple table. Just going to cross, and some chairs. With your chairs, you could just use normal slabs and then use the trapdoors going up 2 times to actually make the backing of those. And of course, you could use stairs and slabs going across to make your actual table. No problem with that in default. Yeah, so big table, nice little stable on the side. Jeff, who was one of the previous guild masters, you know, add some story in. He turned himself into a skeleton. I think it's the idea. He turned himself into a skeleton. Was walking around fine for a couple days or a couple weeks. Thought it was really funny and thought it was amazing. And then well, he just stopped talking and moving, and he was dead. And they kept him there forever just in case he comes back, and maybe that can be a weird thing, you know. Nice little kitchen area. So there we go. This is where we put the cake over on the side. Just using, again, lots of different variation and things like that. The book, kind of like library part of it. Everyone needs a library. Now, in Conquest mod, we've got some floating books, which are just enchanting tables, but they're without the texture on the bottom, just for that. So we've got a nice little area here, a couple little seating areas, and we have got Skeela, who is the scroll keeper, who's an elf scroll keeper. I think she's an elf anyway. I'm pretty sure she's an elf. But yeah, anyway, that doesn't matter. So she looks after that. We've got the area up here is what I use for the study area, with a small alchemy station. So they're kind of like be reading books and go, hey, a minute, I'll just try that out for my exams or whatever. Small sitting area on this side. This is where we could have had that window, but I didn't go with in the end. I probably should have done actually, but maybe we'll keep it kind of dark. In this side, I ended up doing a classroom. I kind of like it. It's nice and like simple. You know, a couple desks, so they'd be sitting down here, and there'd be a guy trying to talk about magic craft or whatever. I don't know, or something like that, or maybe even alchemy and things like that. You know, teaching those things of that nature. Little step down, as I said. And then the guildmaster is apparently still in here, in one of the dormitories, just using this kind of like here. And yeah, pretty simple, just filling it up with nice bits of detail. Same with this one as well, you know, just another dormitory. So they've got some areas and bits and bobs around of just stuff. I always think of mages as being really messy. Now actually talking about the stairs, because I know that obviously we had a little bit of, not really a problem with, but wasn't too sure on the actual block count. So we actually go up by 2 stairs, and I've used trapdoors on these bits, because we have got oak plank trapdoors, which is brilliant. And then just stairs go all the way to the top here. Then of course it goes around, we've got a little, you know, what do you call this thing? Railing. There we go. How can I not think of the word railing? You've got a railing going across, you could use trapdoors for that, of course. And then that goes up to the top area. Up the top in the area here we have Hedwig, everyone's favourite owl, and we also have the telescope that you guys have learned how to make. On this side we have the teachers kind of like room, a couple teachers that are in here. Everyone has to share. Big pile of books because they're trying to mark things at the minute. Yeah, in general just stuff going around. Emergency bucket, everyone needs an emergency bucket for well, emergencies. And yeah, this is the guild masters one, so they've got the guild keys. Maybe that is for the condemned prisoner downstairs, which I'll show you guys that as like an extra add-on. But there we go. That's kind of like that really. So yeah, it's only the downstairs area, the basement, which we didn't do in the tutorial. But pretty simple, you know. Basements are basements. It's up to you. I just kept it with the same kind of shape in terms of the wall going down. 2 blocks going down, and then I think it's 3 or 4 blocks in terms of stairs. 1, 2, 3 there to get into this. Making a couple archways. We've got vertical slabs in the Conquest Reforged mod, which changes building completely. But yeah, a couple archways in here. Lots of storeroom, really stuff, just like crates and cobwebs and stuff like that. A couple bits and bobs around here. Nice portal. And of course, condemned prisoner. Everyone needs a condemned prisoner with his rat friend, Ratfingal, his accomplice, who's going to try and get him out. So there we go. That's the way to do it. And yeah, the portal does actually work as well using command blocks. Whenever I get around to building the elven ruins here, where they are allowed to practice magic spells and things like that, we'll see. Anyway guys, hopefully you've enjoyed that tutorial. If you have, comment, like, subscribe. Yeah, And yeah, see what you guys think, see what you guys want next as well. Hopefully you've enjoyed this kind of vanilla default texture pack tutorial, and if you guys want more, please do comment, and because we've got lots and lots of builds to get on with as we build up this city. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.